meant to me. Had to turn my head. Walking away, heard something. Reminded me of my babies. When I'm lost, it's not that far, and I can still hear you call. And when my heart breaks, I close my eyes and wait, 'cause I know I'll see you again. If you hear this when you're grown, I'll still be missing all the time taken from me. Please forgive me. The love I hold still remains. I love you, my babies. 'Cause when I'm lost, it's not that far, and I can still hear you call. And when my heart breaks, I close my eyes and wait, 'cause I know I'll see you again. And when my heart breaks, I close my eyes and wait, 'cause I know I'll see you again. When I'm lost, it's not that far, and I can still hear you call. And when my heart breaks, I close my eyes and wait, 'cause I know I'll see you again. And when my heart breaks, I close my eyes and wait, 'cause I know I'll see you again. Spend my youth believing the lie. Falling along, guess I was too shy. Always seeking the truth. Damn, I believed in you. Not certain when nor how or why. Became who I am today. I believe in you. Keeps me humble and true and kind. Became who I am today, knowing the truth will out someday. Better off maybe, living my life my own damn way. No one can judge, they say. I'll argue without complaint. Proud who I am and will say the truth will out someday. Became who I am today, knowing the truth will out someday. Better off maybe, living my life my own damn way. No one can judge, they say. I'll argue without complaint. Proud who I am and will say the truth will out someday. This is for you, Dad. I made the worst mistakes in this tattered life. I've sought forgiveness from those I've hurt along the way. It's been up and down, oh how far I've strayed. The willows hear my cry as the wind sings and they sway. I hear them say, weep to the willows, feel the warmth in this southern breeze. Weep to the willows, feel the salt of the seas is washing over me. I put all my burdens aside. I've realized how little the time is we call this life. I'm sticking to this path, never led me astray. No more shame or guilt, 'cause I'm meant to be this way. I hear them say, weep to the willows, feel the warmth in this southern breeze. Weep to the willows, moments in life where time seemed to go slow. My best wasn't best to show. There's really no way to know which way I was meant to go. But there's so many things in life you could follow. I've tried so hard to show you, you can have your own way to go. To believe in yourself when you're feeling hollow. Don't let that moment go. There's moments in life you get one chance is all. Everyone around you seems to fall. They all go away, no calls but me. 'Cause there's so many things in life you could follow. I've tried so hard to show you, you can have your own way to go. To believe in yourself when you're feeling hollow. Don't let that moment go. There'll be moments in life with no one to follow, with no one to call on. There's only one way home. Have to follow your heart to me. Just follow your heart to me. Just follow your heart, 'cause there's so many things in life you could follow. Tried so hard to show you, you can have your own way to go. To believe in yourself when you're feeling hollow. Don't let that moment go. There's so many things in life you could follow. I've tried so hard to show you, you can have your way to go. To believe in yourself when you're feeling hollow. Don't let that moment go. There was a man on the side of the road. His thumb up, I stopped, he said, "Son, could you carry this soul?" I said, "Sure, enjoy the company. I'm traveling down this way tonight. Could you help me, please? Son, if your heart's somewhere in between, remember life's not always what it seems. So many distractions created this dream, but in the end there's only memories. So choose wisely, He said, son, what's on your mind? You seem a bit distraught. Would you like to take some time? And there's nothing you say will make me bleed. And I've got all the time my Lord has given to me. Son, if your heart's somewhere in between, remember life's not always what it seems. So many distractions created this dream, but in the end there's only memories. So choose wisely, spend your days. Choose wisely the friends you keep the same. One day, son, you'll see how easy it was meant to be. If you'd have listened and kept right, old man on the side of the road, one crazy night, you carried his soul. In truth, his company kept me from taking my own. And if your heart's somewhere in between, remember life's not always what it seems. So many distractions created this dream, but in the end there's only memories. So choose wisely, spend your days. See how easy it was meant to be. So if your heart's somewhere in between, remember life always what it seems. So many distractions created this dream, but in the end there's only memories. So choose wisely, spend your days. Choose wisely the friends you keep the same. One day, son, you'll see how easy it was meant to be. Been a long, hard day. Time just slips away. Why do we focus on the pain? You here by my side, your eyes so full and bright, reminds me how hard we've tried. see just why all these choices that we've made. It seems unfair for the time. Our babies will be just fine. We'll be fighting side by side. I know now what I've been searching for. Two hearts combined with open doors. And if we try, we'll find a way to be happy and joyous always. The rest of our days, the rest of our days, yeah, the rest of our days. Know how these years go by. We're finding out who we're meant to be. And one day the sun might shine, or the greatest days we will ever see. Oh, how those years go by. We're finding out who we're meant to be. 'Cause one day the sun might shine, or the greatest days we were meant to see. The rest of our days, yeah, the rest of our days, yeah, the rest of our days. The rest of our days. Gonna be a good day. Going down to the market to play. Gonna be a good day. Throwing all my fears away. Woke up this morning from a long rest and reprieve. Put a smile on, put my face on, and I'm walking away from all the hurt I felt, from all the pain I've held. I'm walking away. Good days come time and time. I know the sun will shine. Good days come time and time. I know the sun will shine. 'Cause it's gonna be a good day. A good day. 'Cause it's gonna be a good day. A good day. Gonna be a good day. Getting my friends together to play. be a good day. There were smiles on every face. Good friends and family make for the best of times.
Good evening, everybody. I am Zach Cohen. This is Zach Cohen Live. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're hanging out in our RV in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, right next to the Superstition Mountains. Gorgeous here. Been unusually cold the last few days, but so we are going to talk Dungeons. It's one of my favorite games. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since I was like 8, maybe 7. I don't remember for certain. I was a dungeon master by the time I was 9. I do remember that. And that was on Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, so not the original version. Second. A good buddy of mine growing up, his sister was in, and I couldn't find a dungeon master for our tabletop game very often, so I ended up DMing a lot of games there, and that sort of translated into a lifetime of playing the game, where I still post Dungeons and Dragons games on Roll20 and in our Discord server, Dungeons Dice Doom. But yeah, we have a good amount of people that hang out in that Discord community, and we run a lot of different. Been running Star Wars 5, has been interesting. Basically on the same rule set that Dungeons and Dragons 5. You have a bunch of different classes. You have a pile of races from Star Wars, and so I've sort of always been into it. And I can honestly say that I haven't always been too thrilled with the movies that have come out with Dungeons and Dragons. I've always felt like they were almost just about in that Class B budget. So I've been a little bit disappointed, but they got Chris Pine to be in, which I think is amazing. And it seems like from the trailers, which I'll pull up later. I don't think it's the microphone. I think it's a little bit. A little bit of lag. We're having a little bit of lag tonight. Let me see. Right. But thank you, Lisk. I appreciate that. Let me know if it fixes up any better, if there's any more issues. Appreciate input. Make sure to drop a like. And thank you so much for stopping in here. Really appreciate everyone hopped into the live stream. So I'm a musician as well, a songwriter, singer, author, entrepreneur. I've done a number of different things in my career. But two of the sort of mainstays throughout my life, again, are Dungeons and Dragons and music. I was 13 years old when I took my first paid gig playing guitar. So, been doing it for a while. I'm not going to say I'm if it's the last time I did, I feel like I aged myself too much, but no, not that big. But anyway, I've got the trailer. I want to make sure that also want to make sure that everyone here. But once I have that all set up. But in the meantime, so yeah, Chris Pine is one of my favorite actors in what has been a lot of sci-fi. But the latest Star Wars movies that he was in, I thought he did absolutely awesome, playing young Kirk. And I don't know, maybe me. And that's cool because everybody's affording an opinion. but personally, I've definitely enjoyed Chris Pine. So I'm gonna see if I can get this. Thank you, Ann. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. I think it'll have audio. Yeah, I think we're experiencing not getting audio on your end. See if I can get that cleaned up. But anyways, it looks amazing. Now Chris Pine plays a bard, not technically. Well, a bard thief, whatever you say, I suppose. I think it'll be really cool. We haven't gone to see it yet, so I'm not going to I'm not going to talk spoilers or anything like that. Yeah. Hey, Debbie Woodhouse. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, the audio wasn't coming through on you guys. I'll see if I can get that set up here real quick. In the meantime, I will keep on going. So what's really cool that I've seen already, though, is that it's exceeding its box office, which is a big deal. Here, I'll pull this up here. The box office rating, they were expecting less than 40 million, and it looks like it has debuted with they're expecting 40 million, which I know is a whole lot, but for Dungeons and Dragons, that's awesome. I'll take it. I think that the more interest in that game that comes through, and then I really believe that Dungeons and Dragons got a lot of traction right after yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things. They were playing the game in that, and I thought that was cool. So, but yeah, so we host a number of different games on our Discord server. It's a lot of fun. My Discord server for Zach going live is in the video description. Make sure to check those out. Also, my locals.com link is in there. Really appreciate it if you drop a subscription. Really appreciate all my viewers like Debbie Woodhouse, Liz, Ann Hogarth. I appreciate you all being here. Make sure to hit that like button. It does help to spread my stream out to other people that might be interested in similar things. But Honor Among Thieves, exceeding expectations. That's a good thing. That's the thing about it. That there was something. Well, yeah. Here's another person saying, honestly, this is all owed to the Chris Pine casting. I agree with that. I think that he really increased the amount of traffic that the movie is getting. But hopefully they'll come out with another one. And Hugh Grant, I guess I can. Actually, I pulled up the. There we go. All right, so you got Sophia Lillis as Doric. Chris Pine is Edgin Darvis. Michelle Rodriguez, Olga Kilgore. Reggie John Page as Zenk Yendar. Daisy Head as Safina. And Justin Smith, Simon. Yeah, I don't know. Seen a movie with Justin Smith. See what else he was. Guess he was in Pikachu or Pokemon Detective. And then, that Sharper Warrior Jurassic World Fallen. That's where I recognize Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So that's really cool. Let's see. Phone stuff. So Daisy Head, I recognize her as well. Yeah, from Shadow and Bone. We've been watching that a little bit. I believe it's on Amazon. Underworld, Blood War. There's Jean Page. I haven't seen him before. For the People, Waterloo Road, Mortal Engines, Bridgerton. Oh, okay, Mortal Engines. I remember seeing it. That's right. Olga Kilgore, played by Michelle Rodriguez, and she is very well for the Fast and Furious movies. Sophia Lilith is from, I'm not okay with this, It. See, I've never watched It. Okay, so her genre is definitely really my cup of tea. I don't for me. I like to sleep in. Then Chris Pine, obviously, and then Star Trek, and The Contractor, Wonder Woman, 1984, Princess Diaries. So yeah, he's pretty well known. Pop out of the trailer here. So the official website has this. Charming thief and a band of unlikely adventurers undertake an epic heist to retrieve a lost relic. But things go dangerously awry when they run afoul of the wrong people. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves brings the rich world and playful spirit of the legendary role-playing game to the big screen in a hilarious and action-packed adventure based on Hasbro's Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, see, Hasbro just bought it. Obviously, that's a little bit of a push to bring popularity back. So if you haven't been on Roll20, I'll take you to show you heist. It's a pretty cool interface that allows us to play a tabletop version of the game online. And I've hosted games with people from all over. It's been pretty cool. I've had a few instances where people didn't speak English at all, and that was pretty difficult. Here's one of my old campaigns that I wrote called Adventurers Guild of Drysdale. And Roll20 itself can be a little bit slow, but we just make it work. We haven't really. So I don't even know what the landing page is on this one. This was Josiah's Pub Potion. This was the very first map that I made. I was about 40. Oh, man. The funny thing about Roll20 is, the resolution slowly picks up until it gets better. But anyways, so these are a few of the players that were in the game. Yeah. Alizarin Lionheart. I forgot about that. Here's Magical Water. This is another zone map. Or not zone map, but battle map. Have a different view. There we go. Liz has been in that pub. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just something fun to do. Sort of. It's definitely slower paced than video games. A lot of people that play Dungeons and Dragons online, honestly, I think do play a lot of video games while they're playing their Roll20 game. Because it gets a little slow. But it's still fun. Here's a tweet from Diana Maxon. I love the four major characters and Hugh Grant movie too long and complicated. And I'm not. No spoilers, people. Come on. Such a great movie. Hope continue. Bond. Very excited. Finally, something to cure my depression after Ring of Power. Well, that's good. Kevin, it's really good. Just Kavi Shigaraki deserves such a fun movie. Word of mouth is kicking in. I'd agree with that. It's definitely. Anyway, I'll get out of the Twitter. See what else is going on. There's, I really like the way that they did this. So it's almost like they used this new camera that we have, the X360. Pull that out. This is really cool. Picked this up the other day. And it will probably try to connect to the app. App connection is not supported during quick capture. All right. So it has a lens on the front and the back. And it essentially, I don't know if I can get it. I'm gonna put it in front of me. Trying to zoom in on it. Well, anyways, so what it does is it takes a 360-degree photo or video all the time. And once you're done with the video, you can use the app in your app to track what you want to follow after you recorded the video. And it will change the actual recording to follow one target, pathing target. So check that out. If we found it on Amazon, actually, I'll pull it quick. Not an affiliate, but I really enjoy things that are worthy of sharing. Yeah. There we go. That gives you a little bit better. Yeah. They're not exactly on the cheap end, but they're really awesome for what they can do. You can see here, like I was saying, it will follow what you want. It takes 360-degree video or photo here using it. I don't think I'd best if I was trying to forestry. The image stabilization is really cool too. We used it with a relative here a couple weeks ago, maybe not a couple weeks. Yeah, he took a picture of all of us with it. You could see everyone at the table that we had. We ate at a cheesecake factory. So that was honestly the first time that I ate. And I got the cheddar stuffed burger. There's so much. It was so greasy. I couldn't even get him on a heartburn. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to go check out the movie. Hopefully it continues to do well and turn into something that they decide to continue talking about. Maybe they'll come out with another. We've had there's been plenty of conversations in our Discord about these movies that are based on games and how most of the time I find that a lot of us are disappointed. Hope this doesn't sound like it. And if it has a difficult storyline to follow, that'll probably make it better for me for certain. Because I like things that keep me intrigued. That takes a little bit. I sort of function. But it can also be a curse. Let's see what else. All right, I gotta pull this up. Somebody's art put on Twitter. Dungeons and Dragons 100 with like a storyboard. Oh, that's oh great. Sounds like it might be an epic too. Holy shit, there's still 50 minutes left in the shout out. And yeah, Isbin's Treasury of Dragons. That was a really cool book expansion. They added a bunch of new dragons to the game. Play the game. With our Discord community, we have a number of members that donate monthly, as well as myself and my wife. So we have all of the compendiums. 20. It's been sort of a undertaking. sure that we have. Let's see here. Then there's Explorer's Guide to the Mountain. But I did see that there is can't remember where it was now. There was another book that came out for Roll20 Dungeons and Dragons that is based on Honor of Thieves. It'll probably just be a module. I don't know that there's any actual character expansion, anything like that. So I don't know for certain. I'll check it out when it comes. Earned $38 million at its domestic box office opening weekend. Cool. So just about 40 million. This guy says Dungeons and Dragons honor among thieves characters and the mental illness have a thread. I don't go down. Oh man. Here's Chris Pine. So this is trailer. Oh man, I'm excited. Looks like they have some really cool graphics. Oh yeah. Cuba Force. I've never seen a dragon like that. That was a very, very hefty dragon. It looked like you could roll it. I'll pull that. Doesn't have a sound, but look at that thing. So right here, when they jump into this square, you'll see it in the next scene. That's a Cuba Force. I like how they made it sort of, I don't know, yellow. Yeah, this dragon. It's an beast dragon. Oh, wow. Best movie of the year? Oh, heck yeah. I hope it stays that way. That would be cool. Maybe they'll even win some awards for it. Now, that is a D20. Check that out. Oh, you can get that. I need to go. They got things that you can buy. Got this D20. Oh, my. That is dead. It's a popcorn bucket. All right, we're going to have to go tomorrow now. Love the staff and the glowing crystal in it. And what is this? Two different photos. What is that? Oh, is that the old one? Okay, so it says, I just watched. We were the only two people in the theater. Oh, no. This guy says 6 out of 10. And entertaining. RPG, fantasy, heist, action, comedy film supposedly set in Forgotten Realms campaign setting. Sadly, it has no connections to the film trilogy released between 2000. You know, the thing about Dungeons and Dragons and the way that the world is, if you've never played the game, it's a lot of outsiders will think that movies should come out in sort of timeline. But in reality, Dungeons and Dragons has so much of a vastness of a world, so many different books, based all on the same character sets and rules. But you can go from one campaign to another. 2 years ago, I had 3 different campaigns running and 2 one-shots. One shot is where people can just drop in a game and they play out a hour to 2 hour combat session, essentially. And then the game is over. So I was running 5 different stories at the same time. And every one of them was intriguing and different on its own. And one of them, in Adventurers Guild of Dryce Daniel, I do a little bit of voice acting in that as well. I always love this guy right here. I wonder if you can see that. I'll zoom it down. That's one of the favorite images that I've put in this game. Darn. He was a lot of fun, though. I don't remember his name, but akin to another character in the game that we called Jitter. And the group that we had, and actually all of them are still in the Discord server and all still play games with them. All had a very strong role in forming the campaign itself. I built the basis for the story around an idea that I had for a medieval fantasy type game, and then as their characters played on in the world, the story evolved, and that's, you know, I personally enjoy those most, where character influence sort of leads to the direction that the campaign is going, so that it keeps everybody intrigued about what's going on, hoping, wanting more, what's coming up next. Wow, I love. My sister-in-law is going to want to adopt the pudgy dragon. Yeah, see that? What world? That'll be fun. Yeah, so Chris Pine is definitely Spark. You don't carry around a loot if you're in Spark. That's actually more than likely his weapon. That does not look like a rogue. He looks like a barbarian. Oh, there's an owlbear. 94% score. That's an owlbear. Just flew across. And so they definitely have a sorcerer. Something of the sort. They got, here's some behind the scenes. Oh, interesting. So it looks like she has line. Love the horns. So she's a satyr. And that's crazy how they close the door behind the camera. Oh, look at see that corner as it goes on. Look in the top left part of the screen. Crack right there. See joinery white. So it looks like they have a lot of editing for the shot. That's intriguing. 89% certified fresh rotten tomato. But the audience called it 92 and verified. So that's not too many ratings. Either way, I think I'll truly enjoy it. Oh, here's the non-English version of it. Don't know for sure what those characters are. Certain. That's tough. I think it'd be cool to see. I wonder if there's an IMAX. Okay. Awesome. Looks like there is what? Cooler, Georgia. Nowhere near. What? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna show you. This, so we're at Phoenix, Arizona, and Poland, I'm at Canada. Huh. Maybe it's not here yet. Gotta be. No, that's a. Doesn't look like it. I'll do a little wonder about movies. Still haven't COVID restrictions. So there's another one of those D20 popcorn. I really want, because I have so much room in my RV. I definitely need something else. Here's some original art. So that is a drow. Called it. Drow is the night. Well, sort of dark. Second armor. thrilling heist bursting with yeah, definitely. Super fan. That's another thing. You know, I never did get into LARPing. Live action role play, pretty wild. I don't know. So she is a wood. No, she's not a, she is a satyr, wearing wood elf type clothing. A tiefling druid. Oh, okay. Uh, Tiefling druid. And that makes a little more sense, I think. Yeah. Here's the acid. I remember in the what was it called How to Train a Dragon. Those movies were pretty insane. But anyways, yeah, they had a hefty Hugh Grant. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, here it is right here. Exclusive 20-sided die popcorn collector. Holy cow, $35. Oh well, worth it. Definitely. March 2020. Hopefully we start. If it has, I'll just buy it. I'll watch it some more. That's what I. That just looks like a spoiler. 29 seconds fresh out of the theater take. Secret lair drop. Traditional foil. That guy just dropped the spoiler. Three doesn't. Huh. See, I think it's intriguing that they're making a big house. They just bought. I mean, within the last 6. Maybe that was part of it. But they're sure taking claim for it. That's good. I mean, hopefully it's not going. The amount of time that has been spent, the amount of writing spent on different campaigns that have come out throughout the years, pretty insane. What is this? Red Dragon Dice. Here. It says via Amazon Prime. Look, just looks like an affiliate. What was ah, I love all the extra art. Taylor does drop. Taylor Taylor Doe. Pretty good work. What is Edgin's daughter's name? For the question, call our page. Stand a chance. Boost. Cool. Speaking of merch, we've got some pretty cool stuff here on Amazon as well. Pull up. Got guys. This is a woman's shirt. Got a big old picture. Right. We're getting used to that. That has to do with my album that was just released on March 6th, of 2023. See, pull up. Oh, it played. And this is going to be held to pay. Working?
the ground, your boots be stomping. Little scared to be right. Never back down, no fight. Everything I've been taught and trained, I'm gonna slipping in my grave. You threw your cards on the table, guess I'll take mine and walk away. Back up, don't be messing. Back up, or you'll be kissing the ground. Your boots be stomping, dirt up in your face. Gonna be a day, getting in my way. I see your angle, your position won't make no fool of me. You think you're smart, I guess you're not. Just try me and let's see. Gonna be a bay, getting in my way. Back up, don't be missing. Back up, or you'll be kissing the ground. Your boots be stomping, dirt up in your face. Gonna be a bay, getting in my way.
A little bit of surf sound.
Back up, don't be missing. Back up, or you'll be kissing the ground. Your boots be stomping, dirt up in your face. Gonna be a bay, getting in my way. Back up, don't be missing. Back up, or you'll be kissing the ground. Your boots be stomping, dirt up in your face. Gonna be a bay, getting in my way. There's gonna be a bay, getting in my way.
Had a little bit of jazz hands on that one. Oh, thank you, Lisk. Let's just sent me a list of theaters, and then I was digging around a little bit too while I played that song. I'll show you what I found. I found an AMC theater in Mesa. So and if you hop on that link in the video description to our Discord, you can join us in our live community there. We have clips and highlights. We talk music. We talk RV living. Talk pets. I've got an Irish wolfhound. I wonder if I can get him to come here. Hang on a second. Quinn, heal up. Quinn, come here. I'm going to get him on camera. He's coming. He was taking a little nap, so let me swap you back over here so you guys can see him better. Come here, buddy. Come here, right here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come on. You being shy? You can come closer. He's just barely putting his head into the camera. Come here, buddy. Let me see if I can get him in closer. Come on. There you go. There he is. This is Quinn. He's our Irish wolfhound. Yeah, he's a little bit tired. He was sleeping. Now I want a treat. You want a treat? Okay, let's get you a treat.
Oh boy.
All right. That's really cool. We also have a lovebird floating around, flying around, floating around, fluttering around in the RV with us. So it's pretty cool. He's a little tiny guy. We call him Tip. Tippy. It's sort of the sound that he makes. He makes a tip, tip, tip sound when he's making noise all day. So he tells us off. We're sitting watching a movie or something like that, and he's trying to take a nap. He'll just go crazy until we shut the TV off. It used to be, we tried just turning the volume off, and he didn't stop. And then we tried turning the TV off, and he stops. He just stops cold in his tracks. Let me see. Let me know if you've seen the movie. Drop a comment. Oh, in the split screen? Sure, I can do that. I'm trying not to take up a whole lot of the screen when I'm pulling up other information on. Let's see what we got for images here. Sneak preview. Lots of still photos. Okay, so this is a little bit weird. I'll pull this up here. This sort of looks like Voldemort. And that doesn't look like a dagger. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wait a minute, let me fix this real quick so you guys can see that better. There you go. Alright, so right there. It doesn't look like a dagger, it looks like a staff. Or, I mean a wand. I didn't mean to say a staff, a wand. But that looks like Voldemort to me. He's a creepy looking guy. But I guess, I don't know, the antagonist of a movie's always got that particular look about him, I suppose. Let's see what else we can find here. Well, there you go. Chris Pine is the bard. Yes. Okay. Now they officially say it in there. I wonder what Hugh Grant played. He looks like he's playing a sorcerer or a wizard or something like that. I don't know for sure. Shockingly good. Another image. What is this? Can't really tell. Oh man, it almost looks like they got a purple worm right here. So a purple worm is an end game type monster that is usually really hard to beat unless they're playing with people that I play with on Roll20, and they just destroy everything that I throw at them. So I have to make the story a little bit more intriguing and, work harder on storyline and try to play combat as close to the rules as possible. But, I found no matter what kind of game it is, hardcore gamers are always going to min-max and their character's always going to just destroy everything. So I've just learned to deal with it. There's the steel book. Yeah, here's a good look at the staff. Justice Smith. Yeah, he definitely, yeah. That's a cool looking staff though. I like that. So it looks like they have runes glowing on it. Wood with a crystal. That's a cool staff. Oh, look at this helmet. The helmet glows. That's the kind of helmet I need. So at one point I had a set of plate mail armor. That's still hanging around in Estes Park, Colorado, I'm pretty sure. And a few swords. We've got one sword with us, but only it's a katana. And then my guitars and all of my music gear and all that fun stuff for touring and playing. So next season, we'll be spending a lot of time in the Phoenix area as I picked up a deal to play with all the Cal-Am resorts. I've talked about it a couple of times, but I just want to say I'm very thankful for Cal-Am resorts and giving me the opportunity to work with them, promoting Good Day, The link for that album is also in the video description. If you click on that, it'll take you to DistroKid, and you can click on whatever your preferred streaming service is. It lists all of them, I'm pretty sure. I can probably pull that up here real quick. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is what that looks like. Let me do this. I'm going to make myself smaller again for a minute. There we go. So, this is that album. Good Day, my first album. And there's a Spotify link, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer. I've never heard of Deezer before. I'm going to check this out. Alright. Oh, yeah. So that's cool. So DistroKid is the distribution service that I use to publish my album on all of the major platforms. Just saw it, and it was glorious. Just saw D&D Honor Among Thieves, and it was glorious. Highly recommend. Looks like my kind of person. Yep, definitely a little bit out there. More than likely, she plays Dungeons and Dragons. More, maybe tabletop, maybe online, maybe live action roleplay. But I think that there's a little bit of bias amongst all of us D&Ders, and this is as far as this movie goes. It does make me wonder, though, if let me see, if Rodriguez plays the game as well. Let's see. Here we go. Rodriguez said that she played the game in her late teens while living in Jersey City, New Jersey, adding, "It's all about the imagination if you ever want to exercise it. Dungeons and Dragons is the perfect way to do that." So we used to have some games that was what we call theater of the mind. And essentially the dungeon master, and most of the time it was me, my responsibility was sort of to paint this picture of what's going on in the game and try and really just enthrall my players. And so I would use as much resources as I could and try to keep it interesting, and I think I've done a pretty good job at it. But the biggest thing for me always was to build the story around the player, and in particular the player's character, so their PC. And that usually led to a lot of really, really cool theater of the mind. But there's some games where they literally they play out all the combat, location of their players versus the enemies or bosses or monsters, and that can get a little bit difficult to keep up with. So that's why I've always used Roll20 since I started playing online. And this really came about because of COVID. COVID hit, and I remember, nobody was getting out. Nobody was really doing anything. So I started going to town on creating different games and maps, like on this game itself. So this is what I see as a dungeon master. But you can see, so here was Grimhall. This is the main town. I think this turned out pretty cool. This is the map of the main city and in this campaign, Adventurers Guild of Drysdale. I spent a lot of time on this map. Let's see. What else is fun on this one? This world, we had the Fey Forest. This is a little town called Sadie. I'm going to do this again and change me over here. There you go. Now you can see the map better. So lots of intriguing stamps. And personally, I used software, well, not software. I used a website called incarnate.com. to create all my maps. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, so here you can see all of my maps. 146 maps I've made since 2020. And I really like this. It's a stamp software, or stamp tool, essentially. So you can go in here. This is from a campaign that I started, and we're just about finishing up, called Chronicles of Orin. It's a dystopian, post-apocalyptic, postmodern campaign, essentially based around the idea of not having a whole lot. The world is devoid of life except for very few people that have survived. And now they've moved into the rest of the story that lends them to, want to go back to the world that they are from, because the characters have moved on to a new location. I'm not going to go into too much detail in case some of my gamers watch it. So let's see here. So yeah, while that loading art comes up, it just takes a minute, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, all right, now that that's up. So we have all of these stamps, and I'll pull these up here real quick. So you just find a stamp that you like based on what you're trying to build. I think, well, this one will show up really easy, so I'll increase the size of it by a lot so you can really see it, and you just drop it on the map. So yeah. So incarnate.com, everything's on Roll20 as far as the games that we play. It can be a lot of fun. It just depends on how much time you put into it. But so that's about all I can find on Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves for tonight. But I truly appreciate everybody stopping in. I hope to see you all again. And yeah, I might stream again this weekend. Just make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Then you'll get notifications on when I'm going live. You join us on our Discord community. Again, it's in the text below. And I appreciate y'all. Have a good day.
Gonna be a good day. Going down to the market to play. Gonna be a good day. Throwing all my fears away. Woke up this morning from a long rest and reprieve. Put a smile on, put my face on, and I'm walking away from all the hurt I felt, from all the pain I've held. I'm walking away. Good days come time and time. I know the sun will shine. Good days come time and time. I know the sun will shine. 'Cause it's gonna be a good day. A good day. 'Cause it's gonna be a good day. A good day. Gonna be a good day. getting my friends together to play. Gonna be a good day. There were smiles on every face. Good friends and family make for the best of times. Picking on my guitar, humming on your hearts. What do you say? Good days come time and time. I know the sun will shine.